There's been plenty of times where we wanted to just lash out and bust somebody's head, man, down to the brain juice, but we can't. We gotta let the Lord fight our battle. And guess what? The Lord know how to handle situations way better than we do, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But that takes maturity to wait on the Lord, because a child will react. A child will act out of anger and not think about his consequences until after the fact. You got a lot of people in prison now that if they would have just thought about this situation before they did it, they wouldn't be in prison. But now they're sitting there facing 25 to life like, damn, I wish I hadn't done that. All over a stupid move, acting like a child, man. Thinking that they was tough or thinking they was hard. Trying to impress their friends or their girlfriend or wife or whatever. Instead of being mature and standing up like, no, I'm not doing that. You know what? I'm just going to sit back and think about this.
That's right.
That takes maturity, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. It says, and whoso shall receive one such little child in my name receiveth me. It says, this is verse 6, I'm in it right here. It says, but whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me. And that's what you did when correction came out against you, man, about receiving that reward. You said, all you little niggas in GMS. But we believe in YAHAWASHI, man. So why would you say all you little niggas in GMS, man? You offended us, man. You were saying like we were nothing because we were babes, man.
That's right.
You know? It says, but whosoever offend one of the little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hung about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea, man. So you got to be careful what you spew out, man. All right, because you don't know, you not the Lord, and you don't know who the Lord dealing with, man. Hey, if 30 people make a video about something and you the only person that's coming up against it, man, 30 people pointing the finger can't be wrong at the same person, man. You know, and when you came up against the young brothers, we being winged from the milk, man. So we through our elders and apostles and our camp leaders, we know certain things is wrong, all right, and through the Spirit we address it, all right.
That's right.
So you got to watch what you say, man. You don't want to offend people, man, because you don't know what the Lord will do, man. The Lord could have killed you for that, man.
That's right.
So,
Go ahead, bro.
Ephesians chapter 4, we start at 21. I'm going to start at 17. It said, this I say therefore and testify in the Lord, that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk, in the vanity of their minds, having the understanding darkened, being alienated from the life of Yahawah through the ignorance that is in them because of the blindness of their heart. All right, and it says, who being past feelings have given themselves over to lasciviousness, to work all uncleanness with greediness. But ye have not so learned Hamashiach. All right, because when we trying to put off this, when you going in this truth, man, you start living a different kind of lifestyle, man. All right, when you growing in this truth, you don't do the same things that you were doing when you first got in this truth. All right, it says, if so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him as the truth, as in Yahawashi, that ye put off concerning the former conversations the old man which is corrupted according to deceitful lust. So when you come into this truth, man, you got to start putting off that old person, and now you're new. You're a new baby. All right, so it's like starting life over. That's why you're a babe now, because it's like you're starting your whole life over, man. All the things that you were in you, and you have to put those aside, man. That's why you're a babe, because you have to start life over. You're on a spiritual, your mind frame is different now. Because now you starting to read the scriptures. And it's starting to wear and tear off that old man. So now you're putting that off. You're a baby now. So now you're learning everything over. That's what it means by being a babe. Your old life is gone. Now you're starting a new life.
Right.
All right? And it says...
but you have to go through being a babe spiritually in order to become a man in the spirit.
Con.
See what I'm saying? You have to, man. There's no way you can come into the faith thinking that you are a man and you don't know nothing about the scriptures, man.
That's right.
We speaking spiritually. These are for those. This video is for those that can receive it through the spirit.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? Because you had to be mature in order to receive it in the spirit. You know? Go ahead, bro.
We're not talking natural life right now. We're talking a spiritual life. When we say you got to be a babe, we're talking about spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
We know you can't just go and have a Benjamin Button and back your life up into a baby again, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're not saying that, but spiritually minded, you have to do everything that you've been taught, man. All right. It said that you put off concerning the former conversation, the old man which is corrupt according to deceitful lust, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. All right. Your mind is new now.
That's right.
So now you're a baby, man. And there's nothing wrong with being a babe spiritually, man. But you have to learn the truth. All right, and you got to stick to it, man. If you change your doctrine up, hey, man, something wrong with you, man. All right.
I mean, you're not mature.
That's
man.
right, man. And it said, this is my last scripture. Read verse 24. And it said, and that ye put on the new man, which after Yahawah is created in righteousness and true holiness. All right, and wherefore putting away, I'm gonna stop it there. All right, so you're a new man now. That's the point, man. You're a new creature, and you have to start over, man. Your mentality, you have to start over. You don't put yourself in the apostle's shoes, and you only been in this thing 10 years, man. There's no way. There's no way. They've been doing this thing every day, all day, for 33 years, man. You're not going to be on their level, man. Just hang it up. And deal with what YAHAWASHI has given you. Not saying that you won't be on their level one day. Not saying that. I'm just saying right now, most of you guys are not on their level, period.
Shit, ain't none of us on their level,
Come.
man. Hey, you can read verse 25.
Okay. This is verse 25. It said, wherefore putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members one of another.
Because it takes maturity to tell the truth no matter what.
Huh.
A child is going to lie his way out of trouble. See what I'm saying? A child is going to lie for no reason. Because you got people out here that lie just to make themselves look good and feel good. And try to make themselves feel important. So they'll come up with a whole lie. Just lie for no reason. Because they still have that childlike mentality. Same way in the faith. You got a lot of these folks out here that's lying on the doctrine to make themselves what? Look good and feel important. Just lie for no reason. You see what I'm saying? Oh, don't nobody know the name of the Lord. Why the hell are you lying?
Keep going on this too.
You see what I'm saying? Why is you lying, man?
Right, man.
We know the name of the Lord. Why is you lying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm going out there to teach, but don't even go out there. Why is you lying? Oh, yeah, I'm going to do whatever the Lord tell me to do, but you don't do nothing. Why is you lying? That's a childlike mentality, man. Why you do it? I don't know. Who did that? Jeffrey did it, but you the one that spilled the Kool-Aid on the floor, but you're going to blame it on your brother Jeffrey. Well, he wasn't even at home. So now your parents mad at Jeffrey because he spilled Kool-Aid on the floor and didn't clean it up, but it was your fault. See what I'm saying? That's a childlike mentality, man. See what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says, be angry. It's verse 26. Ephesians 4:26. It says, be angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. Neither give place to the devil.
That takes a mature mind state to do that, man. Because a child is going to be angry and hold a grudge. I'm not saying nothing, you know, forget him.
I remember when you did
Yep.
this to me.
Yep. Y'all 88 years old. Remember when we was 3? You stole my toy. I remember that. I ain't never forgave you for that. That's a childlike mentality, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
It said, let him that stole steal no more, but rather let him labor, working with his hands the things which is good, that he may have to give to him that needeth.
That's right, and that takes maturity, man. A lot of y'all out here selling dope, when really you go out here and get you a job. A lot of y'all grew up with good parents, but you just want to have that hood reputation. You know what I'm saying? Put your freedom in jeopardy just somebody could look up to you. Oh, that's a gangster right there. Because you sold a few crumbs of crack. Now you think you a gangster. See what I'm saying? Just because you done shot an old rust-ass 25 in the air, because you ain't man enough to shoot nobody, so you just shoot in the air trying to scare somebody. Oh, that nigga a gangster. That's a childlike mentality, man. Instead of being a mature adult, getting your lazy ass up and go get a job, man.
That's right.
Go work. You know what I'm saying? Don't do nothing to somebody unless they do something to you, depending on the situation. Because really, it takes a real man to walk away from a situation.
That's right. Right.
Just because you walk away, that don't mean you a punk. That just means what? You thought about the situation. Oh, it's not wise for me right now for me to slap the hell out of him while that police is over there looking at me. See, oh, nigga, you a punk. But you got people out here with a childlike mentality. Man, F the cops. I don't give a damn. Slap. Now you locked up. Why you jacking me up? Why you putting cuffs on me? I ain't did nothing. That's a childlike mentality, man.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
But this truth teach you wisdom. It teach you how to be grown and mature.
That's right.
Spiritually and physically, man.
That's right.
That's right.
See what I'm saying?
No, that's good.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Ephesians 4:14. It says that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine.
That's what's happening, man. That's how you know you're in a childlike state of man. Because every new doctrine or everything that you hear, you want to grab it and run with it, man.
And try and mix it with the truth.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine. That's what's happening to you bug outs, man. You sellouts.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to say their names like Big Bro said earlier, but hey, we know who you are, man. And that scripture is talking about you.
That's right.
All right? Go ahead.
It says that Ephesians 4:14. It says that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, carried about with every wind of doctrine, by the sleight of man and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie and wait to deceive.
It said cunning craftiness. That means skillfully, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They done thought this out methodically on how to run game on you, man. See what I'm saying? Cunning craftiness, man. That takes skill,
We're
man.
going to tell them that they're from Egypt.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
get them this doctrine. We're going to tell them it's a flat earth. Mm-hmm. You know, that's cunning craftiness. They thought this through, then put it out there, man.
And
Then wrote books about it so they knew you dumb niggas going to teach it, man.
That's right. And failed for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Got him.
Got him.
Yup.
You got something else?
Yeah, this is Ephesians 5 and 6. It said,
I mean, I'll read it for you, bro.
come on, go ahead.
This is Ephesians 5 and 6. It says, let no man deceive you
Meaning lie to you. Mm-hmm.
with vain words.
Yep, with words that amount to nothing. Meaning destitute of spiritual wealth, man. Go ahead.
It says, for because of these things comes the wrath of Yahawah upon the children of disobedience.
Yeah, and that's you false prophets, the children of disobedience. Because why? You're not following the doctrine of YAHAWASHI. You're like a little child in his mind. You let this person come with this false doctrine, flat earth, or no such thing as nuclear missiles, or no such thing as so-called UFOs, or no such thing as that the Lord didn't feed the multitude with 5 bread and 2 fishes. See what I'm saying? That's that doctrine, how you entice little kid. Hey, Timmy, come here, Timmy. I got some candy for you. Then you come over, oh, I want some candy. Okay, this is what I want you to do. Go tell these people, blah, 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 and I will give you all the candy you want. And that's what you wicked niggas do, man.
That's right.
Precept.
You know what I'm saying? Ooh, he gonna give us some Jolly Ranchers and blow pops and now laters. So you go teach this false doctrine, man. See what I'm saying? Eating all this candy, but he don't tell you that your teeth gonna rot out. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get diabetes, health conditions, because you eating all this sugar. He don't tell you that, but you fall for it. See what I'm saying? The same way the Lord is gonna punish y'all, man. Esau don't tell you that, okay, you go against the Lord, you're gonna die. He don't tell you that. He just say, hey, you teach this, I'm gonna give you all the money you want. Okay, I'm gonna teach it. Go ahead, bro.
This is Proverbs. No, Salakia. This is Romans 16 and 18. It says for
To 17.
Go to start at 17.
Yep.
Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause division.
Yeah, because we call them out. We're calling these false prophets out as marking division. I mean, we marking these false prophets as causing division. Go ahead.
Mark them which cause division and offenses contrary to the doctrine.
Offenses. You offending the little one. So it's better for you to cast a millstone around your neck and cast yourself into the sea because you offending the little one.
That's right.
The new brothers into the faith. We were teaching them what? False doctrine. Now they following your dumb ass. Go ahead, bro.
Contrary to the doctrines which ye have learned, and avoid them.
And avoid them. So we avoid y'all. That's why we don't unify with y'all. That's why we're not getting together holding hands. No, go ahead.
For they that are such serve not our Lord YAHAWASHI Mashiach, but their own belly, and by good words and fair speeches they deceive the hearts of the simple.
Because they can be very articulate with their words to fool you. Oh, this man know what he's talking about. But he ain't talking about shit. Excuse my language, he ain't talking about that. He just making it sound good, but he giving you false doctrine.
Right.
So what if they saying, we coming in the name of YAHAWASHI? We got idiots doing that now. We want to give all praises, glory to YAHAWASHI, but then they tell you lies in the name of the Lord.
That's right.
That's what children do, man. They'll go and lie to their brother. Hey, Larry, mama said for you to give me $5 and mama ain't told you nothing. Or daddy said you got to go out there and cut the yard, but daddy told you to go cut the yard. See what I'm saying? He fall for it because he's scared daddy going to whoop his ass. He don't know that shit, little brother lying. Little brother just don't want to cut the grass.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So then when daddy get home, hey daddy, I cut the grass like you said. Oh, okay, thanks, but I told such to do it. What? He said you said for me to do it. No, I told him to do it. See? Now, a whole big misunderstanding. Yep. See what I'm saying? Yep, now you done missed out on the blessing, because now daddy like, okay, well since you did it and I ain't tell you to do it, here's $20. Now you sitting there looking stupid because you done lied and had your brother out there cutting the grass when you supposed to have done it. Now you done missed out on the blessing. Same way with these false prophets. They lying to the masses of the people, to Israel. Now they finna miss out on the blessing, which is what? Salvation. Thinking they had the right way and knowing they didn't.
You know, die just like the rest of these heathens.
That's right, man. That's right. This is you through with your precept, bro? You still got some more?
That's it, bro.
Okay. This is Ephesians 6:1. It said, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right.
That's right.
Children, that's us, growing up in the faith. That's how you become mature. And in order for you to be a parent, you have to learn how to be a parent.
That's right.
In order to be a good leader, you have to be a good follower. See what I'm saying? It said, children, obey your parents in the Lord, but this is right. This is the commandment. This is one of the 613 laws, man. It said, honor thy father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that it may be well with thee and that thou mayest live long on the earth. So when you're obedient to your spiritual parents, that gives you what? Long life on the earth. Because when you're disobedient, what? You die.
That's right.
What does the scripture say? For the wages of sin is death.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? It said, and ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath. So those that's authoritative figures in the faith, provoke not your children, meaning younger brothers, to wrath. By what? Teaching them lies. Teaching them how to be niggas, man. Stealing from brothers. Lying to brothers. Robbing brothers. You provoking your children to wrath. Because then when they find out the misdealings that you've been doing, now they want to beat your ass.
That's right.
Because you provoking them wrath. You stay to bringing brothers up on council over BS, man. Hey, brother, you know, the other day you was over here, man. You ate the last 3 potato chips, man. I'm the head of the count. Those are mine. You should have been respectful as a brother, especially a young brother, and left those 3 chips for me. You know what I'm saying? For that, I'm going to have to suspend you. Now you're being a tyrant, man, over some BS, man. Now you're provoking the younger brothers, you know, to wrath. Provoking the children to wrath.
That's right.
We speaking in the spiritual sense.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? Even though, you know, this is talking about parents in the household provoking the children to wrath, but also spiritually, it's talking about you leaders, man.
Twofold.
You heads, that's right. You heads, man, provoking what? The brothers to wrath, man, with BS, man. Hey, brother, carry my book bag because I said so. I'm over you.
Bag, punk.
You know what I'm saying? My shoulder itching. You carry my bag for me. Or else I'm going to suspend you indefinitely. Then I'm going to tell the apostles you was being a rebellious and disloyal brother. You was being antisocial. You was being rebellious because you didn't want to carry my bag. I don't care if you got a broken hand. You carry my bag. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You provoking the brothers to wrath,
That's
man.
right. That's right.
It says, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. Bring them up in the what? Correct way, man. You know what I'm saying? Lifting your brothers up, man.
Right.
Admonishing them for the good and bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, brother, hey, you went off, but don't work. Don't do it no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't be slap them upside of you wicked nigga. Get out the camp. You know what I'm saying? I hate you. I hate you too, little nigga. I ain't your daddy. You ain't my son.
Practicing the art, pal.
You know what I'm saying? Kick his little house over. You know what I'm saying? You being a tyrant, man. Don't do that, man. You're supposed to nurture and care for the brothers. Now he's just being flat out wicked, man. Then well, you gotta let him go. You know, you gotta let him go. Cause why? He gave himself a TKO. Think you better let it go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let the brother go, man. He done knocked himself out the count, man. You know? Now if he come up talking BS, well, that's on him, man. But he was the one in the wrong. He the one that didn't want to do what it took to stay in this truth and mature. And, you know, go from a child to a man in his faith. You know what I'm saying? It says, servants, be obedient to them that are your masters according to the flesh, with fear and trembling and singleness of your heart, meaning your mind, as unto YAHAWASHI. So when your leads and heads are telling you to do something, you got to do it as you're hearing it straight from YAHAWASHI's mouth. Because really you are. The Lord is putting words on your leader's mouth to tell you to do this and do that, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It said, not with eye service, trying to kiss ass. You know what I'm saying? As men pleasers. Hey, see what I did? Look, hey, you want me to shine your shoes too, sir? Nah, man. You're supposed to do it as you're doing it unto the Lord. You got to love what you're doing, man. See what I'm saying? But that takes maturity. It says, but as the servants of YAHAWASHI, doing the will of Yahweh from the heart, meaning from the mind, with good will doing service as to the Lord and not to men.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? So when the apostles tell us to do something, we got to do it as if we actually doing it for YAHAWASHI. Because really, if you're spiritual, you'll understand that you are doing it to YAHAWASHI. See what I'm saying? You brothers got something?
One more scripture.
Go ahead, bro.
It's Matthew 15:4.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to start at 3. It says, but he answered and said unto them, Why do ye also transgress the commandment of the Most High by your tradition? It says, for the Most High commanded, saying, honor thy father and thy mother, and he that curseth his father or his mother, let him die the death.
And a lot of y'all have cursed your father and mother spiritually, man. You know what I'm saying? You didn't talk shit against the apostles. Call them niggas and old and all this whole nonsense. All this BS. You done disrespected the apostles, which is your spiritual father. So guess what? What's going to happen to them, bro?
It says, he that curseth his father or mother, let him die the death.
So you're going to die to death. The Lord going to put you to death, man. Because you disrespected your spiritual parents, man.
That's right.
See what I'm saying?
That's right.
You brothers got anything else? Huh?
So I said I just wanted to bring that
See?
one out.
So with that, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much love, peace, and blessing to all you hopeful elect brothers out there that's pushing the truth across the four corners of the globe. With that, Abad Babal,
Abad Babal,
Abad Idumia,
Abad Adumia,
Abad Adawamium.
Abad Adawanya.
With that, Shalom.
Shalom.